So we're here again with Rob from ioSafe. Rob, that's pretty impressive what we're doing here. Can you tell us a little bit about this product and actually what we're trying to demonstrate, apart from burning stuff?
I'm going to try not to get burned myself with the wind here. It's a little tricky. This is the ioSafe Solo. It's a fireproof, waterproof hard drive.
Okay.
It's rated to be in a fire up to 1,550 degrees for a half hour.
Right.
And it's rated for flood 72 hours, 10 feet underwater, even in salt water. So it's meant to be like an aircraft black box, but for your digital data.
Okay, and what's it got, like a standard hard drive in there?
It does.
Okay.
Yeah, it has standard hard drive and a USB interface, or it also comes in a eSATA interface as well.
Okay, so this is great. This is looking pretty cool right now. But my question is, you know, how are you going to get the data off it? Because the whole thing's actually going to be burnt to a smithereen.
Yeah, the back of the drive, you can see there's a fan in the back that helps draw air through during normal operation. The fan's going to be obliterated. The ports in the back are going to be unusable. But the hard drive itself is sitting inside of the fireproof insulation.
Okay. And
that's allowing it to survive.
Okay. And it's not going to, you know, what's actually inside this? Obviously a standard hard drive is what this, you know.
It's a 3.5-inch hard drive.
Okay. And so, but what's actually around the hard drive? Are we going to?
So what's around the hard drive is what we call DataCast. It's a special formulation that we've come up with that actually has water embedded in the insulation. Yeah. And during a fire, the water that's chemically bound in the insulation actually releases and starts to push out all the vent holes like steam.
Okay. So it's sort of protecting itself from the inside out.
Exactly. It's like a little positive pressure room that's inside. That's steam is now pushing out the vent holes.
Okay. And how much is this unit?
This unit starts at around $200, 200 pounds.
And what size is that?
1 terabyte. Okay. And then it goes up from there up to 3 terabytes.
Okay. Yeah. Crikey, okay. Well, this is getting a bit extreme now with the wind coming and stuff like that, so we'll just chuck a bucket of water over it, I guess.
Yeah, that's what we do, extreme stuff.
Well, no worries. So if I just chuck this straight over this.
Sure.
It won't go out.
Yeah, it might burn for a little while with the gas there.
We go. Here you go, I've got a bit more water here.
All right.
It's good if it's waterproof.
That's what it's designed to do. Just take it out here. You can see the ports are pretty obliterated in the back. I'm just gonna clip this on. This hole in the back is actually used to mount it to the ground or padlock it to something so it doesn't walk off. Yeah.
And what sort of guarantee do you give people that actually the data you can get off here, you actually get the data off it?
Yeah, a big part of what we sell at ioSafe is, I'm going to set this down, it's heavy. A big part of our product is a data recovery service that comes with every drive that we sell. And what that means is if you ever have a fire or a flood, or you accidentally delete your hard drive, or you have a hard drive crash and you need help getting your data back, ioSafe will actually step in, and it's a bit like insurance for the one thing insurance can't get back for you.
Okay. Oh, so we're going to open this one up, I guess, because we did put some data on it before we started.
Sure. I'll just take it apart on the ground here. So it's if you do have some kind of fire or event and you do need some help, ioSafe would of course do all this for you.
What, they send you out personally to go and whistle the data?
You know, I might come out personally if I'm in the neighborhood.
But typically you'd send the drive off to you guys, or you'd pick it up.
Right.
Would you send back a brand new unit, or how does it work?
Well, yeah. With the data that's recovered, that's put on a replacement system.
Right.
And sent back to the user, and all the shipping is paid for, so the user doesn't pay any money to get their data back. And so we would pay up to $2,500 if we needed to send the hard drive out for forensic recovery, which can be quite expensive.
Okay. And how many drives have you actually had sent back to you, and data and all this sort of thing? You know, it's all fair and well selling these things, but if no one actually takes up the service?
We actually have people a few times a week calling us saying, hey, I need some help getting my data back. No worries. So we're constantly helping to recover people. Should be better now. So what's going on the inside is this is our data cast insulation. If I can get it out of here. See, the fan got obliterated. The cables melt too, but inside.
What's this actually made out of? Let's feel it.
So it's a proprietary mixture that we've come up with. Call it data cast. What's special about our drive is we have these ports actually molded into the insulation itself. So during normal operation, this fan is drawing air in through the front, across the drive, and out through the back. And then what we've done is, this is what we call our ioSafe, which is basically a moisture vapor barrier bag. Boy, that drive is really in there. Take these off. And so what this does is this allows the heat from the hard drive to go through the barrier and be carried away with the airflow, but you can throw this in the ocean and you won't lose data.
I was just thinking about a bucket of water handy, but we don't.
We just used up our bucket.
Oh, no.
But that's fine, you can throw it in a bucket. So
I'm glad we're in a clean room environment, checking for static.
When you're going to recover critical data, the outside in the street is not where you want to do it. This is the hard drive. Take off my dirty glove. And then we'll dock it and see if we can get some data off. So what I have here is just a hard drive dock. Yeah, I don't think I docked it all the way in. It was broken. I broke it on the way when I pulled out that other connector. See if we can get it lit up even though I broke the connector off of it. There's the ioSafe Solo.
There's our Hexus wallpapers and videos and stuff that we put in earlier. Let's just do the same test we did before where we play the video file. So even though you broke the actual drive pulling it out, thank God that still worked. I thought the demo was going horribly wrong then.
Yeah.
Well. Okay, so just a message to our readers, I guess, is go and buy your product, set fire to it, you'll get the data off it and give them a new one in return.
We can do that if you have the time to do that, yeah.
Well, there you have it. They've come down, they've claimed to us that they're fireproof, waterproof, ruggedized, and do you know what, Rob? Well done, they seem to have passed the test.
Thank you.